Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So you may notice I'm in the same outfit. I'm actually filming two videos today. And today I want to do my March-April. It's April favorites and fails, but I did sneak a few things in here from March because I actually completely dropped the ball and I forgot to film a March favorites and fails. So this is kind of a combination video. I hope it's not too long. I'm going to try to roll through this stuff pretty darn quickly. I've got some pretty good products in here. I do have one or two fails that just did not work for me. And I have a few things in the middle too. So I hope you enjoy this video and let's get to it. So I think I'm going to start with skincare. I did test out a few different things in the last month or two, and I want to start with some cleansers. Some of these are things I picked up at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. Some of them I picked up on my own. I've been trying out over the last, like I said, month or two, but you may noticed a few products that I was talking about and thinking about picking up from that sale at Ulta. So the first thing I want to talk about is from Youth to the People. This is their kale and green tea spinach vitamin superfood cleanser. So you can see I picked up a mini. I love minis, especially when I'm trying things out. Why pay full price if you don't know you're gonna like it? I get it. I absolutely have people who say, well, that doesn't work because you're spending more money on a mini. It's true. Per ounce, you're usually spending more money. But if you hate it, then you're still gonna save money. So this is a great cleanser. It is gentle. It takes off, I do a double cleanse. I don't rely on my water-based cleanser to take off my makeup, but this actually takes up a good portion of my makeup, which is good. It is not stripping or drying, which is what I am looking for with a cleanser. I am looking for good texture and I am looking for something that doesn't strip or dry my skin because a lot of cleansers do. This doesn't do any of that. However, I'm not going to repurchase this. And the reason is because it tastes terrible. And I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Angie, you're an adult. We should not have to tell you not to eat your cleanser. This is true. But when I put on a cleanser and I, put water on my face, ultimately, I am going to get a little on my lip or in my mouth. Doesn't matter how much I purse my lips. And this is so bitter and tastes so terrible that I literally would use it and purse my lips, praying that nothing got near my lip. And you just shouldn't have to use a cleanser like that. The whole point is cleansing is supposed to be a good experience. It's ritualistic, right? That's why women like skincare. It's supposed to be a ritual. And if you have a product like this that works, does its job, but tastes absolutely terrible to the point that you dread using it, then it's not the right product for you. So unfortunately, that's gonna be a fail for me. However, the other cleanser I picked up, I actually really, really like. This is one of the ones I was looking at from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. This is the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. This has a beautiful texture. It's got lycopene in it. It's a brightener. This is just a really, really nice cleanser. It doesn't have any junk in it. Now again, I don't mind fragrance in my cleansers that much just because I'm washing it off my face. But I think this is a really good option. The only qualm I have is because it's a glass bottle. I use a cleanser in my shower, and then I also have a cleanser that I use at night as part of my double cleanse. I've been using this as part of my double cleanse because I'm terrified to put this in the shower because I'm clumsy. And so I'm worried I'm gonna have shattered glass all over my shower. So that's my only qualm about it. We'll have to see. If I love it enough, I'll keep it. If not, then I'm always trying to find something that is not in glass to put in my shower. Next up in skincare, I had talked about this a little bit in my chemical exfoliants video, and I had used it a few times and then put it away. And I pulled it back out because I wanted to give it a fair shot and kind of, get a better sense of it. This is from Glow Recipe. This is their Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. So I said in my Sephora haul video that I have seen so many BHAs come out on the market in the last year, and this is one of them. I just picked up the Pharmacy Clean Sweep at the Sephora sale. I'm trying that one out, so we'll see how I feel about that one. I've said before that the Paula's Choice 2% BHA is my holy grail. I love that product. So I'm trying to see if I can find something that rivals that or not. I do like this. It is quite sticky. That's my only qualm about it. Also, my skin isn't super sensitive, so I don't necessarily need to use a PHA, which is more gentle than a alpha hydroxy acid. I will link my chemical exfoliant video below where I break down PHAs, BHAs, and AHAs. But this is nice. However, I do think there are better products on the market that don't leave your skin so sticky. This is also highly fragranced. I am a sucker for watermelon. It's kind of a problem. And I picked this up, I think it's simply because it's watermelon. Watermelon extract is actually quite good for skin. The problem with watermelon is that it's a very watery scent. So when you put it in a watermelon extract, as in like a beauty ingredient, you don't pick up a lot of that scent. So what brands do, because they want to, market it as watermelon, is they dump watermelon fragrance in it. Because if it's going to be watermelon, you want to be able to smell watermelon, right? You don't want to just be called watermelon and not be able to smell it. And obviously that's not great for your skin. So I got duped a little on this. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. But if you're actually trying to find a BHA, something that is going to unclog your pores, deal with your blackheads, then there are better products on the market. I have another confession to make. I have another watermelon product I'm going to talk about. This is also from Glow Recipe. I picked this up. This is the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. Now this is a hydrating mask and it's supposed to be an exfoliating mask. I say supposed to be because if you look at the ingredient list, it has exfoliators in it. It's got glycolic acid in it. It's got lactic acid, which is great, except it's not formulated at the correct pH. When you use alpha hydroxy acids, they have to be pretty acidic. So they have to be at the correct pH. They have to be quite acidic. And if you don't formulate them at that pH or within that pH range, then they won't have the ability to exfoliate. They can still be used as hydrators, or they can't be exfoliators. The point I'm trying to make is that this mask feels beautiful, smells really nice, again, has watermelon extract in it, which is great for skin, but they add fragrance at the end to give it that more watermelon smell. It has some really nice hydrators in here, you guys. It's got some soothers, it's got some seaweed extract, it's got propanediol, it's got pomegranate fruit extract, pumpkin fruit extract. These are all great things for skin. So if you're looking for a hydrating mask and fragrance isn't a thing for you like it is for me, this is a good option. But if you're looking for an exfoliator, this can exfoliate. So there are plenty of great exfoliators on the market. Use those. Buy this if you want a really nice hydrating mask. That's basically where we are. Speaking of masks, I have two masks to talk about. One of them is a sample that I got. This is from Paula's Choice. This is their Radiance Renewal Mask. And I was kind of interested in this because I'm like, well, what does it do? And I actually really, really like it. This is a brightening mask. That's what it's meant to do. So if you are feeling dull, if your skin isn't just looking so great and you want to look more glowy and bright, this is a great thing to use. It's got a vitamin C in it. It's a vitamin C ester. So again, this doesn't replace my vitamin C for, hyperpigmentation, as an antioxidant. It doesn't replace it in that way. But this specific vitamin C ester is really good as a brightener. It's also got bearberry extract in it, which is also an antioxidant and known brightener. It's got arbutin in it, which is also a brightener. So it's got some great, and niacinamide, which is a well-known brightener as well. So this is a great product if your skin is just feeling kind of and you can put it on for 30 minutes and wash it off, or you can wear it overnight, which is what I do. So if I'm just having one of those weeks where I'm just feeling tired, this is really, really nice. I think when I'm done with this, I'm gonna end up picking up a big size because I've been really happy with this. And then my last mask is another thing I picked up from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I had tried a sample before and I liked it, so I picked it up and I really, really like this. This is the Sand and Sky Australian Pink Clay Mask. If you have oily skin, if you get blackheads like me, this is a really, really nice clay mask that really helps. If, like I said, if you're acne prone, like me as well. This is a really nice mask to use. It's actually got 2 different types of clay in it, but you can see you put this on, keep it on, and then wash it off. This is a really, really nice clay mask. Moving on to makeup, you guys, I want to start with a fail. I again picked this up at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. This is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Concealer. I bought the original Tarte Shape Tape. It was one of the first things I bought when I decided to change up my makeup and actually use concealer in my 40s and to try to feel better, look better, feel more like me. And it was such a disaster, and everyone told me how great it was. You know, you go to Ulta and they're like, oh, this is like the best-selling concealer. Yeah, when you're 20, it's the best-selling concealer. Tarte Shape Tape, I have said before in videos that I think it should have a warning label on it that says do not use over 35. It is a great long-wearing concealer, but it does you no favors if you have drier, crepey under eyes or fine lines and wrinkles. It does you no favors. I wanted to try this because this is supposed to be more hydrating. And I thought, well, maybe they've learned. Maybe they're, you know, thinking about the women over 35, maybe, potentially. And no. To be fair, this is more hydrating. This is not as bad for your aged skin as Tarte Shape Tape is, but it's still, I have concealers that run circles around this. And because of that, I just can't recommend it. It's not bad. It's just not good. Next, let's move on to foundations. Now, I have been part of this tinted hydrator, tinted moisturizer craze. I've been trying a few different things out. I talked about the Urban Decay Hydromaniac in my last Faves and Fails. It's a very nice tinted moisturizer, tinted hydrator. I've said before that the Tarte is my favorite. The Tarte Maracuja Oil Tinted Hydrator, that's my absolute favorite. And then I tried out 2 more. The first one was an absolute fail. This was the L'Oreal Skin Paradise Tinted Moisturizer. This made me break out so bad. I'm not sure if it's the sunscreen in it, just because it's not a full chemical it's not a full mineral sunscreen. But I've used combination sunscreens before. I never had a problem, but man, this just broke me out. It took me a week or 2 to recover from using this once. And what's worse is I used it twice, just because I wanted to make sure that it was this, that it was the problem, and oh yeah, it was this. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. The other one, however, I love, and this is from Wet n Wild. This is their Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. This is great. This rivals my Tarte, and it's like $6. So I'm a big fan of this. So if you're looking for a tinted hydrator or tinted moisturizer, and if you have oily combination skin like I do, and you wanna save a few dollars, I highly recommend this. This is wonderful. The other thing I tried is in powders. This is so cute. This is a mini that I got. This is from It Cosmetics. This is their Bye Bye Pores. This is their pressed powder. You gotta see this. This is so cute. Look at this. Look how cute it is. But you see, I've already hit pan on it. I have heard wonderful things about this powder, specifically the translucent loose powder. But man, this works great under my eyes. It works great to set my face. So I think once I'm done with my little mini, you know, this is a great example. I got a little mini. I love it. So I'm going to end up picking up a full size. Moving on, I picked up this bronzer from L'Oreal. This is their True Match Lumi Bronze It. I love this. I picked it up as part of a drugstore video. I wanted to try a bunch of new products from the drugstore. I was so worried about it. I thought it was going to be too shimmery, too shiny, and it's not. It goes on the face. Let's see if I can get it to show up here. It goes on so pretty, and you can see it's got a little shine to it, but it's not super shiny. It's not glittery. There's not chunks of glitter or anything in it. The pan size is huge. I love this. This has become probably in my top 3 favorite drugstore bronzers. So if you're looking for a really nice little bit of shimmery, but not too shimmery bronzer for the summer, I highly recommend this. This is great. Moving on, to keep on the bronzer theme, the other bronzer I picked up that's already in my faves and fails, frankly, because it's a favorite already, and I've only had it for a week or two, is this one from Tarte. I said in my Sephora haul video that I had tried out the cream blush from Tarte. This is their Breezy cream blush. This is in the shade Pink Sky. This is beautiful. And once I realized I loved this formula, I love the packaging, so cute. I love the color, love the formula. Everyone had been talking about the cream bronzer and I didn't pick it up because I had picked up one from Fenty and I'm like, well, I don't use that many cream products. But after I tried this, I said, yep, I gotta buy this. This is beautiful. This is in the color Seychelles. I highly recommend these. If you're in the market for a cream bronzer and a cream blush, I would highly recommend these ones from Tarte. Moving on to eyeshadow palettes. If you watched my Sephora haul, you know I finally bit the bullet and picked up the Glam palette from Natasha Denona, and I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. If you're in the market, I know it's expensive, it's $65, but you can't beat this formula. It's just beautiful. If you like cool tone neutrals, then this is gonna be a go-to for you. Moving on to lips, I picked up some different products from Buxom in their White Russian line. And so I picked up their lip cream. I picked up their their Wanderlust highlighter, which I really, really liked. And I didn't pick up the palette. I wasn't that interested in the palette, but they had a bullet lipstick in the White Russian. I'm actually thinking about going back and getting that. But I fell in love with this formula. I had never tried the Buxom lip cream formula. I fell in love with it. So when they were on sale for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I picked up two of them. One is in Dolly and the other one is in Hot Toddy. I swatched them so you could see them. This is the Dolly, this is the Hot Toddy. It's just, one's like a nude pink and one's a more mauve color. These are just, I don't see if you can see that, but these are just gorgeous. They have that little mintiness on your lips, which I can take or leave. I don't really care about that, but they're not super sticky. They've got a really nice pigment and they're just easy to wear. You know, they're really easy to wear. So if you've never tried the Buxom lip cream formula, I highly recommend it. I think it's a great lip product. And then finally, moving on to mascara, I tried two different mascaras. They were both sent to me. One was sent in my FabFitFun box and the other one was sent in an Ipsy bag. The first one, and I was gonna pick it up anyway, but then I got it sent in one of those bags. But I tried the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. I hated this, you guys. This one did nothing for me. This smudged like crazy, and literally I passed twice through my lashes and I had like 2 lashes because they clumped so bad. And that is a problem for me. I find that a lot of mascaras, if I swipe one too many, then I get really sticky, sticky clumped lashes. So I have to be careful, but I've never had a mascara that I've done twice and it's done that. And so this is a big no for me. Unfortunately, I actually like some of the Benefit mascaras, but this magnet mascara, meh, it's terrible. And then the other one I actually did like. This is from Ilia. This is their Limitless Lash mascara. I kind of like these rubbery wands, so that's, something that I like about it. This is a mascara that's an everyday mascara. I have mascaras that are much more volumizing that I am going to wear when I want my lashes to look like I'm wearing fake lashes, something that is going to provide huge amounts of volume. I don't necessarily want that every day. Sometimes I just want some lengthening, but they don't have to be crazy in your face. And this is definitely an everyday mascara. This is a mascara I would reach for every day when I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel and I'm not trying to really push those lashes out. So I really like it. I think it's a great formula. It did not smudge on me. It's very easy to wear. It's not itchy. I do find that some mascaras are kind of itchy as they wear through the day, but I think it's a great option if you're just looking for a good everyday mascara. So that's it, you guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I love walking you through the things I've tried, the things I've loved, the things that are okay, and the things that are not so great. You know, again, my hope is that I'm able to provide some information for you to keep you from buying things that you're gonna regret. We deserve to be able to buy things with our hard-earned money that are worth it. So I hope you hit that like button. I hope you decide to subscribe to my channel and join our little family. And I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye, you guys.